Let me say something about this. Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen, and they hear Chenrezig. Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen. I think the incarnation of probably 1,000 years ago, okay, or a little less than 1,000 years, Milarepa's incarnation, I think, Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen. Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen. So this, you know, the development of the FPMT, it's to do with this Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen, this Lama. So I just want to, I think I did mention last time here, so see, one Zen master, Zengo came from Scotland in the early times, Buddha, Zen master, Zen monk. And he led a course, one-week course. We didn't, not that we went, you know, he normally does that. We went to Nepal, we went to Buddha to receive a commentary of Yamataka initiation, Yamataka, commentary of Yamataka. Yamataka initiation, Yamataka commentary from chapter Rinpoche. Many years ago. At that time, Zina, the first student, the Kazuru, whose name is the Princess Zina, the Egyptian, her father was a king. I think maybe maybe like India in the past, you know, Kazuru, many side pieces of Russia, maybe like that. Like India in the old time. So they had some problem and they left Russia and lived in France. But herself, of course, lived in America, Greece, everywhere. She became very poor, but also lived all kinds of life. So she was with us. She was nun already at that time. So when Zengo finished one meditation course at the Burmese temple, I think, so she asked Lama to keep the 1 week like these courses, but of course didn't have that kind of habit. I mean, Lama can teach Lama Tsongkhapa's whole Lamdrim, so details and behind all the philosophy, 5 aggregated treatises or the 5 scriptures, you know, what was studied in the monastery for so many years, day and night. So Lama, of course, could teach, but didn't have that kind of style, 1 week, leading 1 week meditation, the kind of style we don't have. So Lama didn't accept. Doesn't have to be like that, but Lama didn't accept. Then second time she asked, Lama didn't accept. I was reading the Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen Lojong, the great thought transmission of Lamrim teaching, which is great thought transmission teachings. So I was reading Kathmandu, and then go to Lhasa to build a monastery. So I was reading that, and in the cave. Then I was coming down with that. So this text was given to me. The Sherpa man, Angnima. I think his name is Angnima. Ang is, or the Sherpa's name is Ang. Panchen Rinpoche has one guru, one teacher. Panchen Rinpoche, the one who passed away in Tibet. He had one Sherpa, one guru, teacher, with Sherpa. So that, I think it's Angnima, I think. It's called Ang something, Angnima. So maybe I met in Kumbum when I was in Tibet in the first time. No, not for the second time. He was constructing a Kalachara mandala there. So he wanted a name in English here. So a short body, with a late dress and short body. So anyway, I didn't much talk. And so the Angnima, this who gave me the text was was a monk from Teshlambo Monastery. Originally. So he's the like guru for many young business people selling statues, selling statue Buddha, tangas and so forth to the tourists. So including my not brother but some relative uncle or something. His name is Bhutaji. So many years, and there are many, 20 or something like that, his disciple. Business, the selling statues of tangas, he's like the guru for them. So when a monastery from South India come to raise fund, then they all lined up, sit on chair. Then he to give donation, everyone offered donation. So that's what so anyway, so he one night he went to Sanku from Bavda with 40 minutes. You don't go this way, you go this way, Sanku. There was a Vajrayana statue who was going to go to Tibet. So the leg of the Vajrayana feet was changed in that temple. So I only saw maybe one time. So usually the Nepalese do very busy doing puja upstairs. So we only look at the downstairs. So there's a fire from the Gawa temple. There's how many thousand years? 100,000 years of fire for a long time. So fire and one, I don't know, there's something else, but I don't remember. Yeah, there's a continuation of fire downstairs. So went a few times to talk, but you can talk. But nonetheless, always sit upstairs, but you can. So it's one night he went to steal the Vajrayana statue. So if he was able to bring the Vajrayana statue to the airport, then he get 1 lakh. I don't think it's dollars or rupees, I'm not sure. 100,000, no, I don't know, yes, dollars or rupees, yeah. So Then he was taking away the statue. Then you see, when something risky, when something like that happens, then the caretaker can ring the bell, big bell of statue, so the villagers come. So I think since otherwise now don't use. So it's night time. So the statue was taken already in the just time to put in the taxi to bring to go down at the airport. So he was beaten by villagers, but didn't kill. Police said, don't kill. So I had to, kind of beat so much, but didn't kill. Then he was put in prison. He was very famous, selling statues, tankas, so holy objects. But he doesn't eat meat, he's a vegetarian, doesn't eat meat, the family. One day he needed puja, so Lama and we went from Kopan to his house, Bauta. He was not there. Puja was done by himself already. When we went there, the prayer flag was put, long prayer. He did puja already. So we did Lama Chapa and so. Then we asked for the meat, it's just for blessing, just small, alcohol. So alcohol, I think they don't have to remember. Meat, only meat, I think. So the wife said, he was not there, he left, he did the puja, left. And the wife said, no, we don't eat meat. So anyway, we did the Lama Chapa and talked, and we left. Maybe they gave lunch. So anyway, there was much later, but we were, before Kopan, we were staying, we stayed less than 1 year in the Gelupa monastery, some Denling monastery. So then we moved to Chenrezig Lama's the caretaker of the Bodhisattva is sent by the Tibetan government. Before it was, when it was free. Chenrezig Lama was sent by the Tibetan government to take care of the Bodhisattva. So he has 2-3 sons. So one son probably took to this then. He has a greenhouse a little bit far from the Chenrezig Lama's house. So we stayed there, I don't know, 6 months or 1 year, I'm not sure. So one day, Umpurwa came to see us. This was, first time I see him. So he gave me the text of Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen's Lamrim Lojong. This, it's very extensive Lojong and Lamrim text. So he gave me this, and he offered to Lama the Takpa, Hiruka Bodhimandala commentary written by the past life, Tapor. The Papankas, great Papankas, Rudkur, I think. So Lama was reading already, not the general stage, but completion stage, second. He was reading. I was watching the Lama's text, what he was reading, even that time. So completion stage text he was reading. So anyway, so that's what he did to us. So he was, so anyway, by sitting in the statue, then you see, because he was put in prison, it was 1 year prison in 1 year. So tomorrow, but somehow, even though he's to the statue, but he is going to win the prison tomorrow. He's going to come out tomorrow. But he died today. He was going to win tomorrow, come out, but he didn't come, so he died today. So you see, if people offer something food, then he sent back to people a tray or something with incense. And then while he was in prison, he taught all the prisoners handicrafts, how to make Tibetan carved tables, things, many things. He started business in the prison. You see, he was smart, very smart. He used his brain, like Bin Laden, not simple, but he used the brain, you see. So he started business in the prison. All the prisoners have carved Tibetan carpet, not carpet, sorry, table. So that happened. You see, so third time, she requested Lama 2 times index. So then I was because I was reading, so I was very inspired to do the course. Was inspired. So she asked me third time. Zina asked me. So then I asked Lama. So Lama says, if you think it's beneficial, then you do it. Something like that Lama mentioned. So I led 5 days course. 5 days course. 5 days. I came back from Bodhgaya. 5 days course. Well, then I think at the end, Zengo also came to Kopan. Many people come from, many came from Bodhgaya, who did his course, and so that. So 2 pages. One nun, I never met her before. Never met her after. One American nun, I don't know her name. She was staying in Kopan, but she helped me to make the 2 pages for the course. So, a few lines. The most line is about hell. 5, 6 lines, and then others 2, 3 lines. After karma, I think, just outline after karma. I think. Yeah, that is the subject of the course. So every morning I do the gektor, giving drama to the interferers. So in the kitchen I make the gektor. And so the last night, the innocent tomorrow, the finish that one today. So that was on bodhichitta. So due to karma, the time to give a talk is finished. So I thought I was going to end. But the man sitting next to me, it's an American man, but he became a monk later from Deputy Christian monastery. So he took the clock away. We want the clock. He put upside down. He wanted me to continue that talk. Yeah, it's about bodhichitta. And then finished. I went in the small room, and the astrologer's house built by the previous king in his astrology. One of them does astrology. So there's several rooms, big and small. So a corner that's a very small room. So Lama there, myself there, and then there's one sort of space for table also. Yeah, the door, the window, and that. So Zina brought dinner, and she was amazed. She was amazed the talk of the bodhichitta. That was reading by this text, Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen. So amazed. So that then start the second course. Second course, I begin straight from Lama Sangye Lama Che, according to the meditation text, only people. So start from very beginning, because the students knew they was a Maximo Karuna and the Pan, as was wife Karuna, and most all countries of students who ran down, and so it wasn't sort new now. So I started from Lama Sangye Lama to it fitted exactly. That course is started like that. That normally not start like that. And normally we spend 3 days discussing about the mind, meditation of the mind and things like that. So there's a lot of so much discussion, 3 days, more days, 3 or 4, Then you see people gradually. Then more and more people, as we goes, then more and more people are about reincarnation, karma, reincarnation. Then more and more people are accept, understand. So after 2 weeks, still there's some people, 6 people, some people who still don't understand, don't accept reincarnation, and so I have some talk with him. The discussion in public, like that. It just gradually takes time. So So the second time, I had to go to South India, Gada Monastery, to receive teachings from the Hiru Capital Mandela, my root guru, initiation, several initiations, and commentary, particular commentary on that. So Lama was supposed to go, but the course happened, so Lama stayed and gave me the chance to receive teachings, initiation from Chenrezig. So I went down. So like that happened, then I went to the course, the second one like that. So the course started, then third course, fourth course, only the first one is 5 days. Then I don't know the second day, so I don't know the number of days. So anyway, sooner or later we started 1 month course. 1 month course, and until we started traveling west, we did 2 times 1 month course, Kopan. So I used to go beginning of the course, lead meditation and give a talk, and so do everything, almost everything. There was Anila Ann from Canada. She died a long time ago. She helped, tried to help. So that. So now the course started. Since the course started, after now 40. How many? 50. Just a 1 month course. 51 month course up to now. 1 month, counting only the 1 month course, 50 times up to now. This is without counting 15 days or 1 week courses that happen on and on, without counting that. And especially led by Annie Karen from Sweden. She was the main person for many, many years, and then other cases, the Lama Lundu and Mahamudra, then give refuge or the Kashore, Kachansa, or, things like that. So then you see, because it benefited for the individual people, the students came from the West. So then they go away and they teach their friends. So slowly that start center in Bad Geshe. You know, when they're kind of a little bit strong, then in Bad Geshe, translate all that. So that center like that. You see, except as I mentioned, to the centers, including ABC and two or three tourism disappeared. Didn't get to continue, and so otherwise all the centers, rest of the centers are like that started by the students. So like that, Kasuri. Kind of conventional Buddhist teaching wanted to spread in the world. So like that, the root London. So it happened up to now like this. So you see, so basically my inspiration by reading Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen's London Blossom do that. So the whole thing, particularly the root Kopan course, up to now 50. So inspiration started for me. Inspiration was from Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen, this Lama, this great. It's like sun shining in the world. Sun shining in the world, because every corner of the world, sun, beams every corner of the world, and the animal enjoy it, and plants grow, human beings do all that. So like that, now the great Lama benefited in Tibet, teaching Buddha and sentient beings. That's in Gyaltsen. So it's going back to it's a millenary past incarnation. So one thing to tell you is that after 7th course, you see, after 7th course, if people praise so much of you, you did blah, 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 you did so good, blah, blah, blah. But in my heart, not me, it's Lama Yeshe. Always I have this feeling after 7th course. So after 7th course, maybe something wrong I did, I don't know, then that feeling is gone. But after 7th course, I have this feeling, no matter how many people praise, my heart is not me at all, it's Lama Yeshe. Oh, you have to know that. You have to know that. So of course, even Lama didn't say, I got permission from Lama, of course. Yeah, of course. Then, basically, His Holiness the Lama. So like that. So the inspiration for that, for me, it's from this Lama, this London religion. Oh, you have to know that. Oh, this includes yourself too. Benefit you got with the Lama. You got from this Lama, Kachen Yeshe Gyaltsen, including yourself. Those who receive teachings from me. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Lama Tsuba. So just I want to know. I want you to know this. Also in the monasteries in Tibet, close to Nepal, Jidong, place called Jidong, I haven't been. Very pure in morality. There's not so much a debate like Saraka do, but it's more practice. Vinaya rule. The Lamas were established monasteries, very strict when the monks vow, ruled monks vow, very pure. So not so much debate or this, that, like Sarakathadrimu. Sarakathadrimu is very much in that. But this, his monastery particular in that, Okay, so the incarnation, you see, now lives down to Sikkim. When the incarnation, he came to Baksa when he was very young. I don't mean like this. But it's good. Probably I think like that. Not like this. Came to make offering to enter in the college. Came. So now the incarnation is no monk. A long time ago, it just really lived the scheme. I think he's the leader of Sikkim. He's always pointed out to people, I think. Then every time when it comes to Buddha, every time there's something in the monastery, Global monastery near Buddha, the monks escaped from his monastery from Tibet. The monastery was built by Mongolian Lama. He passed away a long time ago. So monks lived there. So I was there. We were there for less than 1 year after we came from Nepal. In Tara temple, not inside the Tara room, Tara statue, but outside. That's one room also we stayed. So Lama's bed, there's small window. So he always see Kopan. The Kopan is you can't say house, but it's covered by a tree. So top of the hill, always Lama look at. Lama find some attraction there. You don't see a house, but it's covered by a tree. So one day we went there on the top of the hill, and there was one French doctor. He goes to help public hospital in Nepal. So sometimes he disappears. We don't know where he's gone. So he was there meditating outside. Just meditating outside on the cement floor. Meditating. So when we went there, as a Lama always say, look at that tree, find attraction. That's how the Kopan started. The incarnation always comes Kopan. He comes Buddha, always comes Kopan. During Lama Rinpoche's time, always comes to see, comes Kopan to Lama Rinpoche. Like that, the incarnation of this. Okay, This next one, Nawan Chamba, this great Lama, I think the Messiah Buddha's I think international Messiah Buddha, I think Chamba, the past lives, so many ordained, like the 13th Dalai Lama, so many ordained, great Lama. So, see, after Tibet, taken by China, so everything upside down, whole thing Tibet. So when I went first time from Lhasa to Sarah Monastery, first time to see from the Yangtze Chenrezig's father's house I was staying. So they put on Chamba, his incarnation. So his incarnation came in the room with his driver. The incarnation was the driver car, bringing us to Sarah. I was very surprised. That was the incarnation of the Buddha Dzangpo Rinpoche, the past life of Buddha Dzangpo Rinpoche. Great Lama. First time. Then when I arrived to Sarah, I don't know that's ordinary monk or can't say, but one young monk, well righteously, put the robes, everything, nicely worn and carrying a Dharma text. Carrying Dharma text in the covers made of bamboo, very nicely. So the first time I arrived to Sarah, I can't say who is that person. It's like that. Okay. Lama Lama This might be much better. This one maybe there's some incarnation of the Pujangwa Chamba past. Maybe this was more recent. But they might be like that. They're two both are Pujang. So that's you see the incarnation is really, of course, after destination of Tibet and big change, upside, total upside. So the not aspect monk, less, but so you see what happened was, well, I think you have to, I guess you have to kill pigs, you know, animal pigs. So Chinese said, the Chinese people, when they kill pig, makes lot of noise, you know, lot of noise. Pig makes a lot of noise when they kill a pig. But this Rinpoche, when the Rinpoche, the Chamba incarnation that went to bed, when he kills pig never makes noise. Pig is always quiet. That's incredible, unbelievable proof is who killed the pig. So that describes his holy being. You know, it's big, of course. Maybe Chinese in Tibet don't think that's a holy being, but so they never make noise. Pigs, when they're kills, never make noise. So I think maybe you know it, but the power, the transparent consciousness in the pure land, power. Yeah, never make noise. It's very quiet. The Chinese said, why? They asked him, why? When they kill pig, make a lot of noise. But why when you kill? You know, doesn't make noise. Oh, yeah. They asked him. But yeah, I heard they asked him, but I don't know what he said. Maybe not replied. So that proves something. Chebe jirebe kejang tata de la salage kejo jeme ombo la yasuan jeta de wa jubad jamani jeta Jombada Lama Zonja Jaja Jemboy Chonyo Dodo Najendel Jenlo Sanja Verelod Shedro Debela Data Jesu Dembe Nyamato de rodo chedema de ponjo janten la zoande jeda de jewa jeba chare de na joad lama zonjo chada Lama There is some practice of Bodhisattva. Mahamudra Randeji Shikja. Tiji sentient deity. Chenrezig Gyaltsen. Mahamudra. If mother sentient beings suffering, have been suffering from beginningless rebirth, oceans of hell being suffering, oceans of predator being suffering, oceans of animal being suffering, oceans of human beings suffering, oceans of predator as a Suras brings up oceans, or Asura brings up oceans, or intermediate brings up numberless times that from beginningless rebirth. From beginningless rebirth. Then not only that, see, then to meet Dharma, so difficult for the mother sentient beings to meet Dharma. Can you imagine? Even less word teaching, Maya Sutra, Maya Tantra, all are existing in this world, not like other human continent. You know, here everything is existing, but you see, you know, who met Buddha Dharma, the lesson teaching, you know, which shows Four Noble Truths, that you can be free from samsara. So little, and who actualize, who can learn so little. Who can learn the whole path to nirvana. So rare. Then special met Mahayana teaching sutra, so rare, unbelievable, which reveals path you can achieve full enlightenment, total cessation of obscuration, completion, realization, sangye, for sentient beings, so rare. Then especially then, Maya Tantra, that you can achieve enlightenment, that reveals path to achieve enlightenment in this very lifetime. In this very lifetime. Then, so rare, unbelievably rare. And then, fourth one, Mahamudra Tantra, that you can achieve enlightenment, which reveals path achieving enlightenment in a brief lifetime of degenerated time with some number of years, so little. So in the world, even in this world, majorities, you see, don't come out to meet Buddha. Don't come out to meet Buddha. And then you see, some others think that they're Buddhist, think that they met Buddha, but not. But it's not Buddha. You see, there are many others who think they met Buddha, but not Buddhism. They think. So there are many wrong paths. They think they met Buddhism, but not. So what are these? So rare who met, who has opportunities to learn, study, to actualize, practice. It's not because some people think there's something wrong with Buddhism. People don't. Most people don't accept. Don't know, don't accept. So much something wrong with Buddhism. There are many people may think like that, but you see, not that. So you have to karma. You have to have fortune, so much merit. Even to hear the name bodhichitta, you need so much merit, even just to hear the bodhichitta, name bodhichitta. Besides studying the whole teaching, how to develop bodhichitta, and all that. Besides that, just even the word to understand, to learn the words, the teachings in order to develop even that. Just to hear the name bodhichitta, you need a lot, some merit. So like that. Even you explain, then they don't accept. They run away, or they get angry. Like that. And then sometimes it's possible, because people don't understand, don't accept. Then you put water, like Indian milk. There's a lot of water in the milk. The pure milk is not there. There's a lot of water that to make money, you see. So you change the words. You see, Bodhisattva, you change the words. You make you corrupt, you something that need people to accept, to understand. So then the kind of, it's like Indian milk, you put lots of water, and then like that is, I remember in India, chili, you see red chili, dry red chili, from shop you buy a lot. So I heard, who said this? I think maybe doctors, 12 doctors, and then Dr. Zundra, I think, said, he thought certain monks have so much digestion problem, stomach pain. Because he thought, when you buy chili from shops, Indian shops, you see, they put bricks. They put bricks, crush bricks, the same kind of chili. So they crush bricks, they put in chili, mix with chili, they sell. So the monks have the monks have a lot of chili, and when the food is served in the monastery, in the hall, then a lot of chili is brought to eat a lot of chili. So that he says, so the monks have a digestion or stomach problems. That's I heard from only him, I think. So kind of the Buddhism you make like that. You see, not pure. Then you kind of, I don't know, that doesn't matter, benefited. You mix words that people too easy to accept as something. Of course, without losing the essence, without real meaning, without losing that, then it's sometimes possible. But you lose the meaning and you just make garbage, you know. Reality, you make the Buddhism garbage, and you teach. Yeah? So that's that. Even the people accept it, but even many people accept it, but you see, you made the Buddhism garbage. So that are there sometimes people think like that. So the mother sent me not only suffered from beginning of birth, but I can see so typical. Do not meet Bodhisattva, no karma. Then they say, one person killing the, just one idea, one person killing the fish, the worms and the different types of animals live in the water, like fish or so many chickens and whatever, so many things. Then totally no idea of that it is feeling, suffers, not understanding that it suffers. And then many, even they understand suffer, still don't care, eat as food. That you think that they're your food, totally. Never think of the feeling, the needs, never examine, never, do not understand. So when they can have karma to hear teaching, to understand karma, when, how many lifetimes it will take? Then they kill all the time. That's just the example. There's a negative karmas with body, speech, mind. But that's one thing that you can understand. So difficult, so difficult, so difficult. But then they have to suffer. And see, by killing one insect or human being, it is said in the one text, you experience one eon in the lower realm. It is said, I saw. Then you see, even human realm, by killing one, or the insect or the human being, as a result, from one negative karma killing, then you will be killed 500 lifetimes. You get killed as a result from that. So that whom you killed, that being, then there's a connection. So then they kill you 500 lifetimes. That experience and result is the cause. From one negative karma, you are killing one. Can you imagine? The difficulties like that. That's the experience and the result of the cause. Then again, creating result as the cause, or then you do again killing others. So this life killing others, creating result, similar cause, the past life, habituation. So then, by doing again this life, when you're born a human being, then again, you see, you have to, from that in the karma, then so many lifetimes you do killing again. So that. Then besides possess result to the place. So much disease, so much danger for life, and place. Or I would always have weather problem, or even like that. Like Japan, or the earthquakes in Philippines are always danger of weather. Florida or the certain place in America, always the way the problems are. So anyway, other 25 people died in the recent hurricane in the Florida. So you see, so therefore, all the sentient beings have to suffer without end. Again, in samsara. Nothing new. What they have experienced already from beginning as rebirth, they will be suffer, experience again, endlessly. So when they will meet Dharma, when they will come to understand karma, so difficult, so rare, so rare. So from that, then you can tell how you are so fortunate. Then now you can tell by analyzing others, then now you can recognize yourself how incredible, how you are so fortunate to meet perfectly Chenrezig in the Dalai Lama and many of the great teachers. But that is quality mentioned in the Mahayana teaching. So fortunate, so fortunate, so fortunate. So if other sentient beings are suffering, just yourself being happy, what's what the use of that? So for example, mother was attacked by a tiger on the ground. You are able to climb the tree. You're on top of the tree and singing because you are not attacked by a tiger. Tiger cannot come. So you sing on the tree. Or at the same time, mother is being attacked by the tiger. Your mother is attacked by the tiger down there. Instead of howling, you sing on the top of the tree. You see, all like that. Oh, self-cherishing thought. Oh, your life is totally. Well, the word. Good name. The black, this, people, also the ladies, brought up Africa, brought in America, the people use slave, slave, So you totally offer your life to self. You totally become slave. Totally become slave to self, your selfish mind, your enemy, your enemy, your the enemy, self-chasing thought. Totally slave. Totally slave. You're so totally easy, day and night, totally, every second, totally give up. Slave to your enemy, self-chasing thought. So that's so that's it, see? So that is how that example is so selfish, unbelievable selfish. You see, no help, no thought of no careness of the mother. So mother turtle eaten by tiger and then attacked by tiger. So because yourself is a untrapped tree, like a tiger could not come up, so you sing song. You see? So all like that. So cruel, like that, you see? Monantuna, and what is the use of that? This is Thai sentient Gyaltsen. Therefore, numberless sentient means. Numberless sentient means. Gyaltsen is to be free from samsara. Chenrezig Yeshe Gyaltsen to generate bodhichitta. Yeshe Gyaltsen is a practice of the Bodhisattva. Therefore, generate bodhichitta. So the purpose of our listening Lama, explaining your listening Lama Chapa, that's you see, not just for your own pleasure. Then every single heaven, every single hunger force, every single animal, every numberless, every single human, surah, asura, individual, numberless from each one, each realm. That then, for example, here, not only people, but every single casualty. The casualty. Even just around you, every single dogs, every single casualty, chickens, and birds, and ants, and all the just around you. See what you see every day. So every single one, to free from something as quick as possible, to bring them to united state of Bodhisattva, the peerless happiness, by yourself alone, by oneself alone. Therefore, that must enlightenment as quick as possible. Therefore, that will take the common through the Guru Puja, things like that. The righteous will, righteous conduct, listening, teaching, then also the motivation, the righteous conduct, listening, teaching, according to teaching and practice of Lama. That's okay. So, if your aim is to benefit sentient beings, the numberless sentient beings, you see how mother, her blood daughter or son, she has day and night all the time think about that, cherish her daughter or son, the most important one in her life. And always pray or always do the best for them. Whatever the mother knows, do the best for them. So like that, you want to benefit the mother sentient beings. You see, like that mother who loves so much, cherishes so much her daughter, her beloved daughter, son, all like that. You see, example like that. That's everything best. Whom she loved, mother loved best, most. So like that, if you care sentient beings, to free them from oceans of samsara suffering and bring them to achieve peerless happiness. And then total cessation of all the mistakes, completion of all the realizations. Or if you wish that, or then you need to practice. You need to practice. You need to follow. You need to correctly follow the virtuous friend. Then you need to correctly follow the virtuous friend. That. Whether you need to practice Guru Yoga or not, it's all depend on that. What your goal? What is your goal? And at least you like suffering of samsara. Your wish is to your wish. You see, what you like is suffering of samsara. You don't like. You want suffering. You don't want happiness. You want suffering. You don't want happiness. That's okay. Then you don't need, at least then you don't practice. Lama Chop, you don't practice the correctly following virtuous friend. If you like suffering or samsara, you don't like happiness. You want suffering, you don't want happiness. If in that case. Okay. So, as I mentioned in the very first stanza of the calling Guru from far, what Guru is, the real meaning of Guru. So that I'll introduce you already, very beginning of Lama Chava commentary. Also, that Guru, you see, You see, in the sensual nature, Duzimbo, the Lambda Duzimbo, essential nectar is mentioned that not only that, of course, in that Tantra text, Buddha mentioned, you see, the sensual nectar that Gave Shanam, Jangun Tride. Rangi Lama Shawa Ninja. Telamako, Jankun Makoba. Suna Telenami Jiwakan. The virtuous friends, the holy action of the Buddhas, numberless Buddhas, holy action of the Buddhas, manifested in one's own Guru. Therefore, disrespect with that, disrespect to that, to one's own Guru, becomes disrespect to all the Buddhas, numberless Buddhas, to your own deity, numberless Buddhas. All that we have to keep in our mind all the time, day and night. We have to keep in mind. If you forget that, then you see, so easy to create heavy cynic karma. If you forget that, that we have to carve on our brain or the heart, born heart. We have to really cannot forget that. Disrespect to one's Guru, that disrespect to all the Buddhas. But you see, those who are us like me who don't have realization, that is Buddha, that is all the Buddha, the Guru is all the Buddha. You see, like me or like those us who don't have realization, then you see, because what appears to you and what you entrust is the ordinary, having delusion, having mistaken the action, like that. Or small mistakes, or maybe non-understanding, or all of that, you see. So very easy to happen. So with this, you see, or ordinary concept, you see, ordinary feel. So very easy to happen. So easy, sorry, disrespect. So easy. Then disrespect to all the Buddha. So easy, always happens, so easy. Sunchu, Telamaku, Jagum, Magoba. If you disrespect your Guru, then you disrespect to all the Buddha. So create the next karma, heavy next karma. Sunchus, it is said, therefore, Telenami Jivakans, what is there more heavier negative karma than that? What is there that's not in a heavier negative karma than that? Oh. You see, now what I want to tell you, whether you see Buddha or not, from your side, that happens. Whenever disrespect, all the respect, you get done disrespect to all the Buddhas. This always happens. You have to know that. So, what is there more negative karma than that? So therefore, that's what it is. So. No, you see, even you don't see Buddha, ordinary being, ordinary person, lot of mistakes, lot of delusions, attachment, anger, all that, blah, blah, blah. You see? You don't see Guru, but you don't see Buddha, but this. You see? So therefore, I'm forgetting what I want to say. So therefore, the disrespect all the time, the Buddhas, to all the Buddhas. You don't realize. Tende gonla samchene, romanchene yenani, tinentato dugan top. By thinking the guide, the person's your guide, your guru, your guide. Then you go on something, Roma, then you become the disciple. Roma, then you become the disciple, then you belittle it, the guru. Roma, then you always experience suffering. You always experience problem, suffering, disasters. And your life is never together to practice Dharma. So much problem, so much suffering, so much suffering. Oh, no end. More than not only this life, even next life, we are born human being, understand. So on. So that effect, that this life, so messy, so this life, not good at all in the correct foreign words of friend. You see, change, say, you confess what a mistake was done before, and then you Yeah, Kasuri. And put all the effort to not make mistake. Looking at it constantly, day and night. The Guru, the essence of all the Buddha. So that I'm talking just the essence. now, just essence to practice. I'm talking the essence to know. So able to know, really the most important. So that's what it said in the Sentient Nectar. That's what it said. What said by Buddha Bodhisattva. So. Then they go on some chanting, so go as a guide, and then you become the disciple, Lama Kachen Yeshe, then bit little Guru, then you always suffer. So need to purify the past mistakes, to confess, and then the Guru is there, then the Guru. If the Guru is passed away, then Guru's heart disciples, you purify, you confess. If not, then you see in the Kadamba cases, Lama Adisha always carried the stupa, Kadamba stupa, inside the Guru's robes, hair, something, rags inside. So Lama Adisha, whenever, even traveling, there's some not man one, but even small tantric, there's vices or the, Bodhisattva, the vices or the tantric vices are small. Then he immediately prostrated to the Kadamba stupa, which inside the Guru's the relics, and then you see the hairs and robes and things. So then he prostrated and immediately confessed. Like that, even like that example. So, all of that. Then again, try to become pure. Your samaya, your vows, all like that. You see, then so you see like this. What I'm saying, main emphasis is what appears to you, the person, Guru appear, what appears to you, or what you believe in, ordinary being, having ignorance and attachment and delusions and mistakes. But you see, this according to our view. So you see, so but then when you belittle it, so that becomes belittle to all the Buddhas. Disrespect to the Guru, that disrespect to all numberless Buddhas. So heavy karma. Right. But that happens. When that happens, in order to happen that, you don't have to see the Guru Buddha. No. You don't see Buddha. Ordinary being. You see, but then, you see, respect to all the, one is respect to the Guru, but then that happens. The negative karma happens. In order to happen that, you don't have to see the Guru Buddha. No. I'm just emphasizing that. For example, by pleasing the Guru, you please all the Buddhas. That happens. You don't have to see the Guru Buddha. By pleasing the Guru, please all the Buddhas. That happens. Even you don't see Guru Buddha. You have to know that. That happens. It doesn't depend on your seeing Guru Buddha, no. Even though don't see it, you see only appears or you believe only in the being. Even like that, you see, the benefit should come. Respect, disrespect to all the Guru, all the Buddhas, then please the Guru, please all Buddha. This happens. Even if you don't see the Guru Buddha. You have to know that. You have to know that. You see, if you offer actually a cup of tea or water or something, good. Wow! You made tea offering to numberless Buddhas. Numberless Buddhas. All the Buddhas. You have to know that. Because you offer Mamo to the Guru and offer Mamo to all the Buddhas. That happens. So I tell you, Satya Pandita mentioned, Nime se ratayang meshe meba memijin. Even the sun is very hot, sunbeam, so hot, meshe meba, without a magnifying glass, meshe meba memijin. So you can't produce fire without a magnifying glass. So in Solukhumbu, in the early times, now I'm sure, early times when we travel Snow Mountain, night time you sleep in the caves. So you see, that's I don't know what it's called, leaf and dry leaf. See, you mash, then it becomes salt. You put that small one. See, then, sorry, this one is not true. This one is this iron piece. Then you put on the crystals, what do you call it? Stone that produce fire. Produce fire. What is it? Plate. Plate. Which the stone or the iron. So we put this like the fire spark comes, then the fire spark connect to that. And the small one, then the fire starts. Then you put your then grass or something you bring, you see, then you put on that. Then the fire is stronger. Then you have food. When you're traveling on the snow mountains, that anyway. So many fine glass, you see. So without magnifying glass, no matter how beams of sun so hot cannot produce fire. So magnifying glass if you have, then because of that, then you produce fire on the da, this is the plant. I think it's even paper produce fire, then, by putting magnifying glass. So all of that. Nimi was a raptaya meshe meba memijin. Tijin sangye chilab jang, lama meba jumin. Like that, also the blessings of Buddha, without the Guru, cannot receive blessings of Buddha. Lama meba jumin. Tijin sangye chilab jang, lama meba jumin. Oh, so the Guru is like magnifying glass. So because the Guru, you have Guru, so then you see all the blessings of Buddha in your heart. You understand? Like magnifying glass put your fire on the da. Now listen. Teshin Lama Nyevai, Sangye Tamchi Nyevaju. You have to know that. Like that, by praising the Guru, you praise all the Buddhas. You have to know that. Teshin Lama Nyevai, Sangye Tamchi Nyevaju. So you need to keep in your heart. In the daily life, remember. Lama Nyevai, Sangye Tamchi Nyevaju. Oh, that's so important, so important. Okay. So, whether you see the Guru Buddha or not from your side, you have realization or not. Whether you have realized that realization or not, by praising the Guru, you praise all the Buddha. That happens. What I'm saying is, even if you Guru ordinary, but by praising the Guru, please, every Buddha, every deity, the 1,000 Buddhas of fortune eon, everyone, you please all the Buddha. 생각하지 님. 꼼짝서 뭐 찍도 왜 라마지라 다 잡지. The Kunjosumbo Chikdevi, the three rare sublime ones, Kunjosumbo, three jewels. That's that has a taste. Kunjosumbo Chikdevi, three rare sublime ones. I think told last time. Three rare sublime ones. Well, I don't know, if you want to hear then, you see, diamond, sapphire, gold, diamond, sapphire. Then you see, which kind of jewel is more precious? Because which kind of jewel you find from the ocean. It is said in the one Geshe's medicinal, Tibetan medicine book, talking about it, the Buddha's relics, you see, at the end it goes in the ocean, become the witchcraft jewel, it says. So you clean it three ways. Last one is smell, see, you clean three ways. Then you put on the banner on the roof. whatever you pray, needs, material needs, this for this life. You see, whatever material needs, you need this life. So, like Sai Baba does like this, then he gives ashish. You know, many people gives, for some people he gives a gold chain or watch or something, you see. But you can bring in the house, you can use. Not a magician. Like that, see, that is promise good karma, no promise you can say. So, like that, whatever you pray, immediately get actualized. Whatever comfort you need. But of course, it doesn't stop, it doesn't purify the cause of the negative karma, cause of law. It doesn't liberate you from samsara, it doesn't liberate you from Lord Nibbana, it doesn't cause free achieving enlightenment. You cannot free, with that you can free all the sentiments from samsara, and with that you can't bring all the sentiments to enlightenment. No. But any material need for this life, you pray, you get actualized. Oh, so now, now, Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you see, can relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha stop the cause of the Lord, purify, they stops rebirth the Lord. By relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, it stops to be in samsara. And by relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, it stops Lord Nibbana. Liberates from that. By relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, it makes reach Buddhahood. So, not only that, to free the number of sentient beings from the oceans of samsara. Not only that, you are able to bring number of sentient beings to enlightenment. Oh, so now you can see that which can do is nothing. The value is nothing compared with the Dhamma Sangha. So therefore, Buddha Dhamma Sangha is much more rare than which can do. Which can do is very rare than diamond rather than, but Buddha Sangha is much more rare. Gone, rare, chop, Superman. All like this. So, gone, chop, not the teacher, no. Through rare, Superman, once you translate according to Tibetan, exactly. Oh, it has that meaning. You can understand. Gonjo Sumbo, is one, Buddha Dhamma Sangha embodied into one. That's the Guru. Gonjo Sumbo, Lama, to you the Guru, I go for refuge. Oh, such a Pandit mentioned. Oh, that, you have to understand that. So, see, so can you imagine? So you can see how we are extremely so fortunate, so much freedom. To create, can you imagine, you see, every single thing, whatever you do, for the Guru's wishes, or for the advice, service, the Kasuri, or even Kasuri, even any offering, that you see, is an offering to all the Buddhas. You understand? Oh, even a cup of tea or water or nuts or kento, whatever it is, all becomes. Because you collect merit. It's mentioned Lama Chapa. in many teachings. We see not only Guru or offering Guru, you collect highest merit, then offering to numberless. So for example, you see a cup of tea or something, or cantu, offering the Guru, and then you collect merit. You collect far more greater merit than you made offering to numberless Buddha, numberless Uddhama, numberless Sangha, numberless statue, numberless stupa, numberless scripture. Not only that, even Guru's dog, Guru's dog or horse or giving a bunch of grass to Guru's horse, or piece of biscuit, one biscuit to Guru's dog, Guru's friend, neighborhood, or Guru's friend. The Guru is lay, then say husband or wife or children. Brothers, sisters, Guru's brothers, sisters, whatever. You see, even that one, you collect much more merit than offering to Buddha Dhamma, numberless Buddha Dhamma Sangha, numberless statues, stupa, scriptures. Oh, so you see, unbelievable merit. So I used to tell the past centuries, always you don't have to think offering to the monasteries. Always in the east, Tibetan monasteries, always far away, always you don't have to. That just where you are, if you are on centers, there, so many students are your same Guru's student, your same Guru's disciple. So, either drink puja or not drink puja, but even the Kathuri, without puja, just offering food, offering drink, offering water, by thinking Guru's pause. So, of course, then motivation, bodhichitta, and then after that, the Guru's pause, I'm offering. Then you see. So almost everybody is the same Guru as a disciple. So you collect merit much more than offering numberless Buddha Sangha, numberless statues, stupa, scriptures, all like that. You see, I was telling many times like that to collect merit. So I tell to advise to some benefactors who have a lot of pujas in the monastery. So because they receive teachings from his own house, so many of the Gilbert monasteries, especially, then receive teachings from his own. So when you generate bodhichitta first, then think that all the monks, how many thousand monks there, with a small number of monks, or 1,000 monks, they all are his one as pause, your Guru. So then therefore I make offering to them. So the tea offering or food offering, whatever, money offering. So you think like that. So you collect. So by offering to one, you collect numberless merit much greater than offering to numberless Buddha Sangha, numberless statues, scriptures, even offering one monk or one nun. You see? All the now there are thousands, you see? 1,000 more, 2,000 more, so like that. So I was advising to the benefactors, the people who have to make offering, you see, Yeah, advising like that. So the kind go, the Buddha, Chenrezig Lamas, Buddha Sangha important one, to Guru attribute, all that. You see, all that is our understanding. What we have to understand, what we have to realize, all that. So, okay. Then, you see, I just mentioned now, such a Pandita mentioned, Kawa Tungda, I mentioned in the past, I did mention, Kawa Tungda Sabai, Jindan Deshi, right? Kawa, what do you mean? 가와동도 8월 7일수 고다강라 도보동을 쳐 라멜란테 기지지라 뉘. So now please understand this. Keep in mind. Keep it in mind. For 1,000 years, oh no, sorry, not years, eons, sorry. For 1,000 eons, Kalpa means eons. Kawatunga, Paro Chimbisun means practice paramita. You know, the charity, morality, so forth. Kawatunga, Paro Chimbisun, Godakana, Tawatong, so you made charity, your hands, your head, your legs, hands, give away. So even the merit you collect from that also make children back the sentient beings. So so you see, David says 1,000 eons. You know, you charity your head, your legs, hands, sentient being for 1,000 eons. Can you imagine? Then even the merit you collected, get it back to the sentient beings. Now, in the case of training Guru's path means offering service to Guru, obtaining Guru's wishes, Guru's advice. That time, all that merit you collect in 1 second. You have to know that. All that which says 1,000 you, all those merit. Here, when you fulfill Guru's wishes, Guru's advice, Guru's service, you collect it in 1 second. You have to understand that. Then you see now again, you see, wow, how is so fortunate, how you are so fortunate. You have to realize. And then, you see, have to realize. There is no space, no time, space to be depressed, to be lonely, depressed. Oh, I'm this, I don't this, I'm this problem, I'm this, I all the time, day and night, yes, whole life, no time. So like this, many people in the world will spend a whole life, like it's a Tibetan stuff, these older mothers were always going around to spiritual paths. They're doing incredible prayer. All mothers and things. Those old mothers, they live so much down. They praise all the mothers and things. Freedom samsara teaching that. They will say, they always go second in the house. It's incredible. But about skies of marriage they collect every day, so many times. So many in the West, people who met Dharma, who don't Dharma. I mean, met Dharma, but not mind the teaching. I don't know, they're not awesome, I don't have this, I don't have that. Even you become billionaire, I don't have this, I don't have that. Again, same. Even become billionaire, same. Even become zillionaire, same. All the time, I just start on money payment. The problem is also. So if you don't change your mind, because you don't change your mind, so sad. So sad. The present human body is totally wasted. Totally wasted. The wasted, but not wasted, but totally black. Full of just negative karma, the mountains of negative karma. So anyway, okay, all right. Let's stop. Okay, so second session we may a little bit talk, then I think so not every day, but time to time to Chujuma, this strong offering color of so that is done according to the lineage of the Gyaltsen, which so all the puja for the center, for the FPMT, for you, so could include that.